Hey, welcome back YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. So today we're going to be talking about the next stages in setup. And so as you can see here, I went through and I started to clean up the set. The set has been sitting here for over a year now. Like I said, in the very first video, I started to shoot it and I got busy with client work and other animations. I actually diverted and started doing a Bluey animation. Check that Bluey animation out. If your kids love Bluey, check this Bluey animation out. It took me about 8 months, but that was what I was doing during the time when I put this on hold, because I just knew Bluey was really hot at the time, so I kind of directed my energy to that. But now that that's done, I am definitely circling back around to this, because the set, as you can see, the production value on this set is just incredible. The tiny art experiment, the guys in that group, they did an amazing job, and I think the only way to really give it some love that it deserves is to do a stop motion animation on it. And so I have been going through finishing up my storyboard, and I'm going to finish up. We're going to start by pulling things out and showing you what I have for the next phase of shooting. And by the way, this animation is actually called Escaping Tatooine. So all you Star Wars fans out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know, you might want to go check out a few of the Star Wars films before you watch my stop motion, so you get a little context. But I am a huge Star Wars fan, and I know lately the owners that be aren't really doing Star Wars, justice. So I want to give the Star Wars fans, my fellow fans, something that they can really take and run with. So yeah, follow me on this journey. If you guys like this type of content, please like and subscribe. I try to get back to any comment or any kind of questions that you may have along the way, but this is going to be a raw behind the scenes look at how I actually do my animations and my approach, as well as posting the final product on my YouTube channel. So yeah, let's go guys. One side note, guys, since I shoot in my garage, it gets real dirty and dusty out here. I'm always have to sweep the leaves and blow the leaves out, so I have a little electronic blower that I use out here. Link in the description below. It's float away. It was pretty much a high chase floater bike scene is where I left off shooting. So I want to change perspective where she flies away off to this, to the left, the right, and then I'm going to utilize a combination of the green screen and change the perspective to kind of, just to give that illusion of that she's traveling through a bigger city than it is. I'm going to show you now the rest of the storage and the rest of the buildings as I set it up. So, alright, so here's a few of the sets. Like, I got to bring this down, some grass over here, a few more buildings over here, a few more buildings over here. I even have the Razor Crest here that I'm just holding for Jordan. So you can see the Razor Crest is kind of buried over there. I have some pod racers